Latics and Trust Director Simon Brooke with us today to talk about the Know the Score campaign. Simon, what is your view of this campaign?
I think first and foremost, Gord, it's a campaign. It's a really exciting potential campaign for the club, for the fan base. For me, I think if we're being honest, it probably wasn't launched as well as it could have been. I'm certainly disappointed from a Trust point of view that we didn't have as much say, and the fans didn't have as much say to start with as they could have done. But hopefully from today we're going to address that, and we've got some new things to bring on board from the Trust point of view and the fan point of view with regard to the campaign. So I think it's really good. There's 150 people already on board. There's almost 11,000 in the pot. We've made a great start. It's a great time to get on board and really push on for that big total.
And what many fans are asking of is who will own the screen?
Well, from today, the screen itself will be owned by the Trust, so essentially by the fans. What that allows us to do is, one, it means there's an asset for the fans. It belongs to the fans in the ground. You can come along, see it in action. The great thing is, on top of that as well, we're going to secure a little bit of the revenue from that is going to go into fan initiatives around the ground from next season as well. So not only are the fans benefiting from having the screen in, enhancing the match day experience, it's the kind of thing that we've needed for a long time. I mean, I was around for the 80s and 90s with the big scoreboard and all the messages and the goals and celebrations and great attendances we had on there. It'd be great to see a great huge screen in here as well, playing all the old games and seeing where we can get to. But it'll be great for the fans on match days, but also we know we can get some revenue to help enhance the match day experience on top of that as well.
We went for one of the biggest screens because we always like the biggest and best. But what happens if we don't reach the target? It was an ambitious target, 120 grand.
Yeah, absolutely. And like I say, it'd have been, I think, it would have been good to get some fan feedback into that to start with. But we are where we are. The target is what the target is. I love an ambitious target. Let's try and crack that one. If we don't get to that target, we have got some other screen sizes that we can look at, which we're going to announce shortly as well. But the great thing is we can actually build up to those screens and actually show the fans what screens and what we can actually use that money for. The main thing will be, if we don't reach those targets for whatever size of screen that we need, the money will be kept ring-fenced and kept as a pot of money to look at how we go about, enhancing the match day experience, hopefully with a screen of some kind.
So we're currently just over 10% of the way there. Can we do it? What can we do to help?
Absolutely. I mean, like I say, it's an ambitious target, but I know from my experience of fan funding, crowdfunding initiatives, that actually we've made a great start at £11,000. What we need to do next is we really need to push on. There's some new exciting initiatives and prizes and things that are on offer. I think that's the main thing to remember. This isn't a charity pot. When you put your money in, you are getting something, and we're hoping to bring a couple of really interesting new offers on for fans. I think the match ball from Matt Smith's Liverpool game is just gone, but we're hoping to bring a few more of those kind of things on. We really need the backing. We actually need more, first and foremost, the backing of some businesses as well around Oldham. Some businesses can really make a big difference to this. The sponsorship opportunities available. A headline sponsor for the board as well is something that we are looking for the next couple of seasons. So if fans or businesses really want to get on board, now is the time, and let's try and push this total up.
And as a lifelong fan of the club, are there any rewards that particularly take your fancy?
Well, I think Director for the Day is always a good one to get people into the boardroom for. There's some really interesting ones coming up that I probably can't talk about that I would definitely want, but I think certainly some of the old memorabilia, some match day balls would be fantastic for me. Let's see. I mean, who knows, you could even get Crofty around your house for a brew or something, if you want that kind of thing.
Together we can do this, can't we?
Absolutely, we can all do this, and certainly it's something that the Trust are right behind, and we want the fans to really get behind now and push us on. We're going to extend till the end of the season, so let's really push on to the last game of the season and really make this happen now.
Know the score.
Know the score.
Thank you very much, Simon.
Thanks.